Dreaming of working in the US? Whether you're a software engineer, a nurse, or an artist, the thought of navigating the American visa system can feel like trying to solve a Rubik's Cube in the dark. It seems complicated, right? Don't worry, I've got you. Today, we're going to break down the entire process, step by step, in simple terms. Even if this is your first time even thinking about it, you'll walk away feeling confident and clear. So, grab a coffee, get comfortable, and let's unravel this puzzle together. Welcome to Legal 101, your go-to channel for simple, clear legal advice. We specialize in making complicated topics easy to understand. And today, it's all about U.S. work visas. Before we dive in, if you find this video helpful, do me a huge favor and hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications. It really helps our channel create more content like this, and you'll never miss our weekly tips. And hey, don't forget to share this with a friend who, yes, also dreaming of working in the US. You might just save them months of stress. Now, for a quick but important disclaimer, this video is for educational purposes only and is not a substitute for legal advice. But yes, we check for new laws. Immigration law can change faster than you can say USCIS, so always consult the official government website or a licensed immigration attorney for guidance on your specific situation. Okay, let's get started. First things first, what exactly is a U.S. work visa? Simply put, it's your golden ticket to legally live and work in the United States. Now, there are two main categories of these tickets. First, you have non-immigrant visas. Think of these as temporary passes for a specific purpose. The most common ones are the H-1B, which is for people in highly skilled jobs like software engineering or finance, the L-1 for employees transferring within the same company, and the O-1 for individuals with extraordinary abilities in fields like art science or business. Then, you have the second category, immigrant visas. These are for people who are aiming for permanent residency, also known as a green card. The EB-2 and EB-3 visas fall into this category. Each visa has its own unique set of requirements and a different application process. Think of it like trying to get backstage at a concert. You need the right kind of VIP pass to get in. If you show up with a pass for the wrong show, you're not getting past security. It's the same with visas. You need to apply for the one that fits your situation perfectly. All right, let's get into the nitty-gritty, the step-by-step application process. It might seem like a long road, but we'll walk it together. Step 1, and this is the most crucial starting point. Secure a job offer. Before you can even think about filling out a single form, you need a U.S. employer who wants to hire you. But not just any employer will do. The company must be willing and able to sponsor your visa. So, during your job interviews, make sure to ask that question directly. Does your company sponsor work visas? Imagine getting your dream job offer, only to find out later they can't file the petition for you. That would be an absolute nightmare and a huge waste of time. Once you have that job offer, we move to step 2. Your employer files a petition. For most temporary work visas like the H-1B, your employer will need to file a petition with the U.S. Citizenship and Immigration Services, or USCIS. That brings us to step 3. Wait for the petition approval. After your employer submits the petition, it's a waiting game. USCIS officials will review every detail of the application carefully. Now, if you or your employer are in a hurry, there's an option called premium processing. It does cost extra, quite a bit actually, but it guarantees that USCIS will review your case within 15 calendar days. It doesn't guarantee approval, but it dramatically speeds up the decision time. This can be a lifesaver if you're on a tight timeline. Once your petition is approved, you're ready for step 4. Apply for the visa itself. This is the part where you become more directly involved. You'll need to go online and complete the DS-160 form, which is the standard application for a non-immigrant visa. After that, you'll pay the application fee, which is around $190 right now, but can change. Then you'll schedule an interview at a U.S. embassy or consulate in your home country. A word of advice here. Double check and then triple check every single entry on your DS-160 form. A simple typo or a small mistake can cause significant delays in your application. Next up, step 5. Attend your visa interview. For most people, this is the most nerve-wracking part of the whole process. You'll need to go to the embassy or consulate on your scheduled date. Make sure to bring all your documents: your passport, the DS-160 confirmation page, the petition approval notice, which is called Form I-797, and any other supporting documents your lawyer or the embassy website told you to bring. When you're in the interview, be confident, answer all questions honestly, and try to stay calm. The consular officers are just doing their job. Remember that even small mistakes, like forgetting to sign a document, can lead to delays, so be organized. After the interview, we arrive at step 6. Wait for the final visa approval. The consular officer might tell you right away if your visa is approved, or they might need more time for what's called administrative processing. Approval times can vary depending on the type of visa and your country of residence. This is another moment where patience is key. While you wait, keep all your documents organized and easily accessible, just in case they ask for something else. And finally, the moment you've been waiting for, step 7, entering the U.S. Once your visa is stamped in your passport, you can book your flight. When you arrive at a U.S. port of entry, like an airport, you'll meet with a Customs and Border Protection, or CBP, officer. They will verify your documents and your eligibility to enter the country. Keep your passport, your visa, and your Form I-797 handy in your carry-on luggage. Answer all of their questions honestly and directly. Even small inconsistencies between what you say and what's in your paperwork can raise red flags. Once the officer stamps your passport and clears you for entry, congratulations! You are officially allowed to live and work in the United States. Now, let's talk about some important considerations to make this journey smoother. Here are a few extra tips to help you avoid common mistakes. First, eligibility. Before you do anything, make absolutely sure you meet all the specific requirements for the visa you're applying for. Don't just assume. Second, documentation. Start collecting all your educational documents, professional certifications, reference letters, and personal records as early as possible. You don't want to be scrambling for a missing paper at the last minute. Third, pay close attention to deadlines and timelines. The U.S. immigration system is full of them. For example, the H-1B visa has a specific registration window each year. Missing a filing deadline can delay your entry into the U.S. by months or even a full year. And finally, fees. Stay updated on the latest application fees, as they can and do change. For instance, some fees for H-1B visas were recently increased, so always check the official USCIS website for the most current information. Being proactive and organized will make a world of difference. And here's a personal piece of advice from me to you. Consider hiring a professional early in the process. I know it sounds expensive, but even a single 30-minute consultation with an experienced immigration lawyer can save you from making costly mistakes that could lead to months of delays or even a rejected petition. I had one client, for example, who was about to submit his application with the wrong set of documents. A quick check with his lawyer caught the mistake, and his petition was approved without a hitch. Don't underestimate the power of expert advice. And that's your complete guide to applying for a U.S. work visa. I hope this broke it down and made it feel less intimidating. Remember, this is educational content only, so always double-check with official USCIS sources or a licensed attorney for advice tailored to your case. If this video helped you out, please hit that like button, subscribe for more simple legal tips, and share this video with any friends who are dreaming of working in the U.S. Do you have any questions? Drop them in the comments below. We might just cover them in our next video. Stay informed, stay prepared, and good luck on your journey.